It is a night, literally a decade in the making. A night of fun, a night of impact. PTFC for Peace. For the first time ever, the Portland Timbers and the Portland Thorns combining for a mixed match. One for one of the most important causes. The smack talk has already started down on the field. This an unprecedented evening in the long and hallowed soccer history in the city of Portland, Oregon. For a special night, for a special match, we have a special broadcast. My name is Jake Ziv, and welcome to our broadcast booth at Providence Park. I am joined by Portland Thorns and U.S. National Team star Crystal Dunn. Karina LeBlanc and Liam Ridgewell are down on the field. We're going to start up here, Crystal, for your commentary debut. How excited are you to be part of this night?
I mean, I'm so excited. Obviously, I wish I could be out there competing, but I'm happy to be here with you, such an expert. I'm going to learn a lot from you tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun, but I think it's an incredible cause where we've all been brought together. It's been a long time in the making. The fans have really wanted this game, but I think all the efforts that UNICEF has put forward is so incredible, and we're really happy to be here tonight, being able to join in the support.
All of the proceeds from tonight's match will benefit UNICEF's relief efforts in Ukraine and the bordering countries dealing with the effects of the war going on in Ukraine. Now let's go down to the bench. We have two sideline reporters for this match. We will begin with Liam Ridgewell. Liam, what's it like down on the field?
How are we doing? It's amazing. Do you know what? Looking around with the fans, everyone's excited, everyone's cheering. A few of the subs are coming out right now. It's exciting. It's exciting to see everybody here and finally to get the Portland Timbers and Thorns on the same pitch for such a special cause. Going to be incredible.
We've got people in new positions throughout this broadcast, including Liam down on the field. How about Portland Thorns general manager Karina LeBlanc, who was born for this role, I think. Karina down on the field right now. How's it going down there, Karina?
It's going great, and I thought I'd bring like our all-star scorer. You know, a game like this, you're seeing your teammates split. What does it mean to you being able to play in a game like this?
I mean, I think it's just such a unique opportunity. I don't think it's ever been done before in America, so I think it's a really cool thing, and I'm excited to watch. It's obviously something that we're doing that's bigger than the game, and for us to, you know, raise money for a really, really important cause, so I'm excited. I think it's going to be interesting, but it'll be fun.
Most importantly, did you give any advice to your teammates on how to score goals?
I did tell Kelly that it's actually really simple and you just have to put it in the back of the net. I'm hoping that she gets a chance to play the number 9.
All right, back up to you guys.
Thank you, Karina. With Sophia Smith, who was actually the #1 overall pick in this match of the draft by Team Diego Chara and Team Kelly Hubley. That's how it went down. Diego Chara and Kelly Hubley, they had Team Blue. Christine Sinclair and Sebastian Blanco, they had the yellow team. There was a draft. It's been a fun week. It's going to be a fun night. And on the field, look, we'll tell you how you can donate throughout this match. But on the field, Crystal, what are you expecting from this match?
Listen, I mean, we are playing obviously for an incredible cause, and I think, you know, everyone in the beginning is going to be like, oh, okay, I'm going to be too, you know, I'm not going to be too cool for this, and I'm going to just, you know, go easy on everybody. But there's going to be a moment in the match where I think people are going to turn on the heat.
How much would you have liked to play in a match like this?
Oh, man, I mean, obviously, given my circumstance, I would have loved to be down there, but, you know, it's incredible that I get to be a part of it in some way, and, you know, I'm really excited for this. I have zero expectations for what tonight is going to look like.
We so appreciate you spending your night up here on our broadcast team as part of the broadcast for this match. Throughout the night, we're going to, again, like I said, let you know how you can donate for the cause. Everybody who came to the game tonight, tickets were free, but there was a suggested donation when the tickets were bought. We're going to also be down on the field all the time. We're going to really make Karina and Liam do some work tonight, getting interviews throughout the match as it's going on, providing a perspective that we normally don't get in a traditional broadcast. This is not a traditional match, not a traditional night, but it certainly will be an exciting, a special, and an important one as the two teams come out on the field now. Special jerseys, you can see there's Team Yellow, there's Team Blue, of course the colors of the Ukrainian flag. Kelly Hubley and Christine Sinclair, the captains, leading their teams out on the field for this unique, this first of its kind match in Portland, the Timbers and the Thorns. Since the Thorns were announced in 2012, people have been thinking about what this would be like if the two teams could come together to play a match together. And we are finally seeing it tonight, and possibly couldn't be for a more important cause for UNICEF's relief efforts in Ukraine. We'll now go down to the field, the national anthem of Ukraine, sung today by Darka Dusty Sabivka. Darka Dusty Sabivka, first-generation Ukrainian-American, lives here in the Portland area, a Ukrainian folk singer singing the Ukraine national anthem before this very special PTFC for Peace match. There are a lot of players available for this game. These are two very large rosters. We will see substitutions throughout. But here are the starting lineups for tonight's match. We'll begin with the yellow team. The yellow team is team Christine Sinclair and Sebastian Blanco. Bella Bixby will start in goal. Madison Pogart, Bill Tuiloma, Zach McGraw, Megan Klingenberg. The backline, Eric Williamson, Sam Coffey, Jimmy Chara, Nathan Fogacha, T2 player, Morgan Weaver, and Christine Sinclair. That's a strong group, Crystal.
I believe so. I mean, yeah, first of all, we got a lot of Thorns players. Yeah, we're going to be strong.
And now the blue team, the captains Diego Chara and Kelly Hubley. They picked the first 8 players. Both the captains picked the first 8 players of each of these teams. Aljaz Ivicic starting in goal. Pablo Bonilla, Luis Mabiala, Kelly Hubley, Natalia Cuica, Hina Sagita, Christian Paredes, Marvin Laria, Marissa Everett, Dawson McCartney, and Hannah Betfort, the starters for the blue team. Again, Team Diego Chara and Team Kelly Hubley. Diego Chara unavailable today because of health and safety protocols. Sebastian Blanco is injured, so neither of the captains from the Timbers side are available for this match. So I know Sebastian Blanco, we saw it. He's down there on the bench and he will make himself involved. There's no doubt about it. The referee for today's match is Sergey Damianchuk. He is 35 years old. He's an NWSL and USL official, an MLS 4th official based in Georgia now. He is from Kremenets, a town of 20,000 people in western Ukraine. He grew up playing soccer, earned a master's degree in law, military rank of sergeant, moved to the US in 2013 with his wife, became a referee, and is now in charge of this very special match, one that means a lot to him. A wonderful article by Brian Costello of Timbers.com, one Oregonian as well from Ryan Clark, about what this means to Sergi. We'll hear from him as well at halftime of this match. Maybe the largest team photo ever taken
We seem to be struggling, but we got everybody in there, I think.
The key here is who goes low, who goes high. You got to sort yourself by height.
I've never had that issue because I'm always going low. Yeah.
The teams heading to their respective benches now and getting ready to get this very, very important match and evening underway. The coaches have split up as well. You may see Giovanni Savarese, the Portland Timbers head coach, is in charge of the yellow team. Rian Wilkinson, Portland Thorns head coach, in charge of the blue team. There was actually a coin flip earlier today to decide which coach would manage which team. Rian giving her pregame talk. What's she saying right now?
I mean, honestly, Rian, when she first came, basically admitted, she's like, listen, I'm not this rah-rah coach, but she is so good with words, I will say. Every email she writes us, every speech she gives us is filled with so many incredible words and comments from books that she reads. So she is definitely a bookworm. And I would love to know what Gio's approach to games are.
Gio is a very intense person. If you've ever seen him, talk to him, very emotive,
yes.
very intense. And the locker room, I imagine, can get fired up. Would have loved to be down there before this match.
Well, let's see how each coach gets their team ready for this game.
There is Gio, 5th season as the Portland Timbers manager. Rian in her 1st season with the Portland Thorns. Now he's bringing this in for the huddle. So he saw what Rian did, Gio, and now he's going to decide to do it himself. This is the coin flip tonight between the two captains, Christine Sinclair and Kelly Hubley. Some good banter on the draft last week between those two. Michael Nineheist, the CEO of UNICEF USA, with the coin flip. And somebody that we will also speak to at halftime today here for this match. Actually a Timbers and Thorns fan. We can get into that when we talk to him at halftime, even though he lives in Connecticut. All proceeds from this match will go to UNICEF. Such an important mission, helping the children affected in Ukraine and the refugees in the bordering countries. Now Megan Klingenberg, that I think that's really the pregame talk.
I mean, there's like fake money being thrown on the field right now. I mean, at least I think it's fake. I don't know.
If it's real, it's going straight to UNICEF.
Exactly.
Those are the rules of tonight. Out of like a money cannon as well. Who brought that?
Oh, gosh.
They came prepared. Almost time for the PTFC for Peace match. A mixed match, Portland Timbers and Portland Thorns, and now, for the first time ever, underway at Providence Park. Kelly Hubley wearing the captain's armband for the blue team. Strong center back pairing, I think, with Larisse Mabiala.
Definitely. Kelly off the dribble. I always joke, I'm like, Kelly, one touch and you're like past the whole front line. Like, it's an incredible thing that she's able to do on the field.
Will she play maybe up top today, as Sophia Smith alluded to?
Well, I did ask Kelly about her draft and said, you have so many defenders. What was your approach to that? And she said, I want to play the 9.
This is really good off the kickoff from the blue team, and Hannah Bedford couldn't put it on frame.
Wow, what a build-up. What a ball down the line. Nice whipped ball early in. Yeah, so close from Hannah.
Rian Wilkinson had her team ready. No doubt about it. Yellow didn't touch the ball off the kickoff. Dawson McCartney, the player who sent that in. Now it's the yellow team's turn to build. You can donate to this extremely important mission, UNICEF's mission in Ukraine, the relief efforts in the surrounding countries. That QR code on your screen right now, if you scan that, it'll take you right to the donation page. If that's a little too much technology for you, you can go to unicefusa.org/PTFC to donate as well. All proceeds from tonight in the stadium will go to UNICEF. Again, with tickets, which were free, there was a suggested donation already. A very large, significant amount of money raised just off advanced ticket kind of reservations, you could say, and donations.
Blue's having some really decent possession right now.
Hey, you see what they're trying to do tactically, huh?
First of all, it looks like they've been training a little bit before this game.
They look like they've been playing together for quite some time. I didn't think that you were allowed to, I thought it was against the rules, to have an extra training session together, but Blue may have done it.
I know, I thought it was off limits, but clearly not. What I'm seeing right now is, good patience, good build-ups.
Marvin Luria chesting it down to Hannah Betfort. Maurice Mabiala is going to keep going. I thought he would keep going. Decided better in the end.
Yeah, let's see if Blue ends up getting something from this, because they've been pretty good with the ball right now.
Pablo Bonilla, a chance to serve. And he mishits it. First 4 minutes, what have you seen in the tactical setup, Crystal?
Well, I mean, I touched on it before, but I think Blue has had some really good possession with the ball. I mean, obviously now it comes down to putting the ball in the back of the net, but I think it looks like they've been training together. Like, I don't think it was only a minute and a half of them getting acquainted with each other. It looks like they've had some hidden behind doors sessions.
Madison Pogart, a little more direct from yellow right now, we're seeing. This is Nathan. Now Morgan Weaver. Big run for Zach McGraw. The center back will chase it down.
All right, this is good patience from the yellow team, for sure.
They saw what Blue did.
They were tired of chasing. They were like, listen, we gotta keep this ball now.
Let's hire out our opponents after a first few minutes. Down now to the field, Liam Ridgewell, who do you have with you?
I've got Rian Wilkinson here. It looks like they've been training together. They look like a decent team so far.
My pregame had a lot of tactics with the whiteboard out. I really explained and broke down what I want to see. I think they're doing a pretty decent job of it. No, I mean, I love it. Both teams have this great attitude. Like, they want to put on a show and want it to be fun as well, and you can see that. They're enjoying it. It's great.
It's amazing. So far, it's been incredible. I mean, the atmosphere and the fans here and everyone together. What's it mean to you so much?
Well, we talked, we're so privileged to get to play this game for a job, and this is a real reminder of that. Oh, here we go! Yeah! Yeah, it's a real reminder of the privilege that we have living in the U.S. When we think of Ukraine, and I don't know about you, but that national anthem, goosebumps, that was pretty special.
It really was special. Thanks so much. Get back to the game.
The offside flag was up on Jimmy Chara. Alija Ivicic. It's been a long time since someone scored a goal on him. 2 straight clean sheets for the Timbers in MLS play. He's keeping his good form in this match.
Oh, this is way better from the yellow team.
Morgan Weaver is in. Ivicic again making a save. Flag was down this time. I think the yellow team is telling the blue team, you can possess all you want. We're just going to go.
Listen, different styles of play doesn't mean you can't reach success whichever way you want to play the game.
McCartney. Zach McGraw, strong header away. I asked you this off camera before the game. Of your Thorns teammates, who do you expect to go the hardest in a match like this?
You know, I have to say Megan Klingenberg. I mean, I think at some point she's going to bomb forward, put in a really amazing cross, and get the assist tonight.
Almost right there. The ball from Jimmy Chara let her down.
Yeah.
Down in the field now, Karina LeBlanc with the other manager, Giovanni Severese.
Yes, I'm here with Gio. Clearly, I got the memo of what color to wear, Gio. Your team's come up pretty much on fire. Wow, what was your pregame little pep talk?
Win.
Okay, so is that why they didn't score the goals, though?
Yeah, I mean, at the beginning, that was the idea, to try to score it, but we didn't. No, at the end of the day, it was all about fun. It's, you know, it's great to be able to have this night unite the two teams, and this is phenomenal. I mean, and good soccer, too.
I have to ask you, you're coaching the women, some of the women's players. Do you have a favorite?
Oh, all of them.
Oh, that's a great answer. That's a great answer.
All of them. This is
PTFC for Peace match. The first goal is from Nathan Fogassa, a Brazilian on T2. They had this celebration planned, it looks like.
Maybe we should keep talking here, Gio. I mean, we talk and they score. What do you think?
It was all planned. It was part of the plan. We talked about it when I'm doing the interview. You guys got to score. That way we celebrate the right way. So it was perfect. Exactly.
Awesome. Thanks, Gio.
Well, Gio called it. Blue, they had the ball for a lot of the first 10 minutes or so. They were passing it around. It was looking pretty. Yellow wanted to go direct, and hey, they're up 1-0.
Yeah, Yellow got tired of chasing that ball. They said, listen, let's whip it in and get a goal here.
So Nathan Fogassa, 22-year-old Brazilian, signed to T2 5 days ago, gets the start, and gets the first goal of this PTFC for Peace match. Marvin Loria now the play has started, right? McGraw is there to clear it away. It needed one goal.
I mean, now Yellow is like, all right, we're ready. We're going again for the second one.
With that first goal, SeatGeek, one of the primary sponsors for tonight's match, is going to donate $10,000 to UNICEF. So Nathan's goal in the 9th minute. We knew there would be one. It didn't take long. And just adding to the total of this important night. Yellow looking for a second. Pablo Bonilla cut that off. Talia Cuica. Dawson McCartney. Bill Tuiloma wins the header. Loria Hina Sagita. Patient. She's in good goal-scoring form. A brace a couple weeks ago.
Yes, she is. I always joke with her. I'm like, did you put glue on your cleats today? The ball just sticks to your foot.
Loria's cross just wide. Let's go back to the goal. Great ball from Madison Pogart.
Seeing his eyes light up.
Nothing like a goal scored during a coach interview. Harkens back to, was it 2011, 2012? This is deep in Timbers history. John Spencer was doing a sideline interview live when Darlington Nagbe scored in Dallas, I believe. Will go down as one of the most famous moments in the television history of the Timbers for those that care about that kind of stuff. Zach McGraw defends that well.
All right, Blue is finding themselves a little bit higher up.
Bill Tuiloma, the center back, is going forward. Isolated with his good buddy, Laurice Mabiala. They call themselves the French Connection on the Timbers. Bill's cutting inside. Oh, sink! What a ball. Bill wants a penalty.
He thought about it, he thought about it.
Not given. First decision, big decision from the referee, Sergei Demyanchuk. It's opening up. Dawson McCartney. Madison Pogart clears it away. What do you think? Penalty or no penalty?
Let's see. A little soft for me. I don't know. I don't know if there was much contact, but I mean, nowadays, any little thing, and it could be given.
He's an attack-minded player, Crystal. I expected you to have a different answer.
You know what? Half of my career is played as an outside back, so I have to give a little love to defenders.
This is true. That's fair. Laria. Mabiala. Puts it wide.
Blues knocking. They're knocking.
Motivated.
So close. I mean, yeah, he found himself in a great pocket.
Kuika gets around Klingenberg and then hits it wide. Aggressive from her going for goal.
Yeah, these two matched up is going to be really fun, I think.
Normally on opposite sides going the same way.
Yes, playing for the same team,
yes.
Obviously, and now it's going to be a battle on this side.
I'm going to hold the subboard up for...
First substitute to the match preparing to come in. Clearly the managers have seen something they want to change.
Don't come off your line, bro. I will chip it. You're wearing the wrong shirt. If I'm like a kid, I'll use it.
And a corner kick now for the yellow team. They will make the substitutions first.
All right, let's see what impact the subs are going to bring in, you know?
It changed the game,
yeah.
I think, is the plan. So the goalkeepers will swap out. We'll do our best to keep track of all the substitutions that happen throughout this game. It will not be easy, especially as it goes on. But Justin Vom Steeg is going to come in to play goalkeeper for the blue team, and David Bingham will come in to play goalkeeper for the yellow team. Morgan Weaver and Megan Klingenberg come off, and down to the field now Liam Ridgewell has Alija Zivacic.
I have Jazzy with me, obviously conceding that goal. Them clean sheets have gone down the toilet right now.
Yeah, I agree. I'm so disappointing. I'm so disappointed right now because I conceded a goal. I shouldn't let them score, but what to do now?
Just blaming the defence, right? You can't take it yourself.
I let them score.
Hey, listen, obviously a special night, everyone coming together. What's it mean for you to obviously be out on that pitch and, bringing everyone together to be out for such a great cause?
It's amazing, and look at this crowd. So many people, I didn't expect them in that number. It's nice, and it's a really a good feeling that we are doing something good for Ukrainians.
Hey, go and sit down and relax. Get ready for the weekend. Cheers, man. Back to you, Jake.
Thank you, Liam. Now down to Karina LeBlanc. Not one, not two, but three members of the yellow team with Karina.
Yeah, Liam, I don't know what Liam's doing. I got three. So let's start with you. Shutout.
Yeah, stoked to get the shutout. It's probably my best 15 minutes, 0 goals. I feel like defense did well. So yeah, handing it off to
Yeah, Poe had a great run, played it through, and I honestly don't know who scored on our team, but he did great header. I think we really got a good game ahead of us.
Hold on. And Kling, over to you. You're always shy of things to say. Any thoughts on the game so far?
clear penalty. Clear penalty.
Clear penalty. But how
Punch in the face. Punch in the face.
how inspiring this is to stand up in front of this crowd and play this kind of game?
It's amazing. We don't often get to do things like this. We don't often get to play for causes that are bigger than ourselves, bigger than our community, and I love being able to use the thing that I'm most passionate about, the city's most passionate about, these teams are most passionate about, and be able to use it for good.
Amazing.
Kelly Hubley owes $50 so far, so go Team Yellow.
Why is that?
I think he made a bet with her.
Okay. Any bets here, Bella, that you want to tell the audience about?
I don't have any current bets. I know there is a bet going between Christine Sinclair and Kelly Hubley, so right now Sink's winning that bet right now, so.
All right, we'll pay attention to that. Back up to you guys.
We're gonna have to get the details, Karina, of how is it just the game? Who wins the game? Are there side bets on the line? We're gonna have to find out by the end of this broadcast.
Has really found their groove, I feel like,
The blue team, I think they started confident, and they're a little shook, I think, by getting scored on. Hasn't been the same since the goal for them.
Yeah. Still got a ways to go, though. We'll see.
Jimmy Chara, Christine Sinclair, Nathan, Jimmy, Maviala there, and Bonilla clears it away. And a yellow card for a dive, I believe, shown to Jimmy Chara, the first card of the night. Jimmy into the book.
Wow.
Usually it's his brother that's the one getting the yellow card.
I was just going to make a joke, you know what? Should there be donations for every yellow card that's given this game too?
Oh, Bingham with the save. Betfort with the opportunity. Well, I think with Diego out in health and safety protocols, Jimmy figured he'd have to get the yellow as Laria shot a save.
Yeah, he has to keep it in the family. He's like, you know what? I'll step up and continue this.
Diego watching from home, I'm sure, has that signature smile on his face, seeing that yellow card. All the hype beforehand, we still have not seen Eric and Kelly go at it on the field. That was a big discussion point before.
It also helps that Kelly is a defender, and, if she was a midfielder, then there'd be a little bit more battles going on, but, for her, she's worried about protecting that box and keeping a clean sheet, but obviously couldn't do that so far. But
Exactly. I think the blame is on Eric for talking smack and then just staying like he's back like he's playing center back right now. He has a little more freedom to go forward.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, things I love to see is outside backs getting a chance to take a shot, you know?
Already an assist today for Poe. A step over. Oh! There it is! Betfort finishes. And the blue team levels it at 1.
We got ourselves a game. What an awesome 1v1 take on he just did. I mean, so much confidence, he just basically said, I'm 1v1, I'm going.
And the finish from Betfort, she had a couple kind of quarter half chances already today. No problem with this one.
Yeah, she was knocking on the door earlier in the game, so I feel like, I mean, she deserves this. She's found herself in great positions and, you know, off the kneecap, however you can get the ball in the back of the net, doesn't matter.
They all count the same. 2 really nice goals so far, you've got to say.
Yeah, definitely.
The assist on that goal, Johan Hinostrosa, who is a T2 prospect, we'll say, on trial, so to speak, with T2. And Hannah Betfort, the goal. May have just earned himself a contract. If you see a press release announcing his signing for T2 in the upcoming days or weeks, look back at that moment as what got the deal done.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he went into this game thinking this is the tryout mode right now, but it was a great move he did, obviously, down the line to get himself that assist.
Zach McGraw will come off now for the yellow team, another substitution. Julian Bravo, player who came on for Zach. Really nice from Hina Sagita. Laria. Kuika.
If she got on the end of that, that would have been incredible.
Bingham's able to catch. Again, some room for Madison Pogard.
Yeah, the game feels about even right now. I mean, obviously, given the scoreline, but just the amount of possession each team has, the movements, you know, the spaces that everyone's finding. I feel like it's a pretty even game now. Did I speak too soon?
Trying to get it through to Betfort. Julian Bravo there for the yellow team. Both teams have had their chances. Both teams have scored a goal apiece. This is around the time when you said you thought it'd get a little more competitive towards the end of the half. Might be open for the blue team. Loria getting around Bravo, has two players in the middle. Oh, right to Sam Coffey, who clears it away.
Yeah, just missed her.
Sink working into the midfield. Sam Coffey. Christine Sinclair. Vova Kubrakov, and it's dispossessed. He is dispossessed by Kuika. Allianz having dinner. What's for dinner? It's a pizza. Doesn't seem too upset that he got scored on. Now about 15 minutes of play, 1 goal allowed. That's like a 6.00 goals against average, but.
Yeah, the pizza's drying his tears. He's in better spirits right now.
Maybe eating pizza is the sign. Maybe he's not too happy about it. Oh, nifty move.
Wow.
Nathan, the goal scorer, through for Jimmy Chara. In alone on Justin Von Stieg, and Jimmy Chara gets the second goal of this match just before halftime.
That was cheeky. That was cheeky. I mean, what a well-paced through ball. Obviously, right into his path, and does a little chip over the goalkeeper. I mean, not bad. Not a bad goal.
Jimmy showing why he was the second pick amongst Timbers in the draft. The first pick for the from the Timbers for Team Sebastian Blanco and Christine Sinclair, justifying that choice with a go-ahead goal just before halftime. I'm sure his brother Diego would say, if he was out there, the goal never would have happened. Diego would have been, they would have taken it away. They were looking forward to playing against each other. The word was they had never played against each other. He might have a chance at another. Nathan already has one. Back to Jimmy. Cleared by Kelly Hubley, and then put in by Nathan.
Oh my goodness.
And the yellow team is flying before halftime.
Wow. I mean, great recovery from Kels, but obviously not much you can do off the rebound.
You can tell what it means to Kelly, though. She's thinking about that bet she has with Christine, I think. All out on the clearance.
Yeah, right now, blue team needs to fight to get back in this game, obviously, but you know, we'll see. But that's got to hurt, obviously, right before half.
2 quick goals by the yellow team just before half. There's something going on in goal. It's Bill Tuiloma going in goal. I hope Bill knows, like, the halftime whistle's about to go. But David Bingham is coming to the field. Bill Tuiloma has gone into goal. They're going to let him play for a couple more minutes. Christian Paredes immediately testing Bill Tuiloma from midfield. It's what you want to do with a new goalkeeper in, right? You know, maybe wasn't expecting to play, wasn't the starter. Emergency situation, test him early.
Yeah, ultimate disrespect. He's like, listen, you ready? Here, the ball's coming right now.
We finally got a little Eric versus Kelly there.
Yeah, I saw a little showboating after the goal.
Kelly has come up to play as a 9, so is Luis Mabiala. I think they've completely flipped their formation.
Let's see, let's see.
Blue looking for one. Oh, it's just wide. And that is the halftime whistle from Sergei Demyanchuk, the referee. Entertaining first 30 minutes, I'd say, Crystal.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I think the first 5-10 minutes, you know, both teams were kind of getting a feel of, you know, what the environment, the energy is on the field, and I think after, you know, they fell into form and got some goals.
Down on the field now, Karina LeBlanc with Giovanni Savarese, and it looks like Rian Wilkinson there as well, both managers.
So, Rian, what did you just say to Gio?
Second half.
Second. Yep. Okay, so Gio, you told your team to win, right? They scored the goals. Tell me what you're thinking right now.
I told them the best moment to score the goal is when I'm doing the interview outside.
Okay.
So take that moment in order to score, and they did it. So very good. They're following what I'm asking.
Now you have a goalkeeper switch. Is that because you think it's easy for goalkeepers? What's going on here?
No, we knew that the last minute was going to be very difficult, so we had to change a little bit the goalkeeper.
Rian, what are you going to tell your team at halftime? You're down 2 goals. The crowd wants to see more goals. Is that right? What are you going to tell your team at halftime?
Yeah. So I don't think we really stuck to our structure well enough. So a refocus, absolutely. We got to keep moving the ball, and we got to get shots on net. We got to hit the net.
All right, fans, do you want to see more goals? All right, we'll see you after the half.
Thank you.
4 of them in the first half. Plenty more to come, I think. Still 30 minutes left in this match. The yellow team at halftime, a 3-1 lead in the PTFC for Peace match. All tonight is about is helping out the children in Ukraine and the surrounding countries. It was a wonderful first half. It's been a great start to the evening. We'll have more to come here at Providence Park. Highlights when we come back.
Human conflict, adults fight, and children suffer. Today, 7.5 million children in Ukraine need to find water and shelter. They need safety and school. They need a place to sleep and comfort in the dark. Show them the world cares. Support UNICEF on the ground in Ukraine. We won't stop until every child is safe. UNICEFUSA.org/Ukraine.
Stand together means
kindness,
unity,
and family. We stand together to
celebrate differences,
use sport for change,
be champions of our community. At PTFC,
we stand together as
one supporter group,
one community, one club.
Children in Ukraine urgently need our help. Conflict is putting millions of children and their families in immediate danger. UNICEF is working around the clock to keep children safe, and will keep doing that as long as they need us. But we need your help to ramp up our effort. UNICEF is there for the children of Ukraine, providing clean water, emergency supplies, and a safe place to rest and play. Learn more at unicefusa.org/Ukraine and help show families in Ukraine they are not alone.
Welcome back to Providence Park, the PTFC for Peace match, a special, a unique game mixed between the Portland Timbers and the Portland Thorns, and it's the yellow team at halftime, a 3-1 lead. Again, everything tonight, all the proceeds going to UNICEF and their work in Ukraine and the bordering countries. It was a fun first half. Crystal, what'd you make of the first 30
Definitely.
minutes?
It was definitely a fun first half. I mean, I didn't think there'd be that many goals. You know, I really thought it'd be a very close game, 1-0 maybe tops, but seeing all the goals has been really fun.
It was 1-1 until like the last minute or two of the half, and the floodgates started to open. Hopefully that'll continue in the second half. Let's look at the highlights from this match. The yellow team got the scoring underway after some really special moments Province pregame. The Ukrainian national anthem was sung, a full team picture. And this was a really nice goal in the 9th minute. Madison Pogards to Nathan, the goal scorer, forward for T2.
Oh, an incredible cross, for sure.
All happened while Giovanni Savarese was mid-interview with Karina LeBlanc down on the bench. 14th minute, blue team trying to find an equalizer. They came close. I think Luis Mabiala showing why he's a center back in that moment. Luis putting it wide. 23rd minute, blue gets the goal, and it's Hannah Betfort with a nice finish. Off the kneecap. It all counts. Intentional, and that's where the ball was played, right? And the reaction from the bench.
Listen, they don't seem to care that it was off the knees.
Fired up for an equalizer. 30th minute, just before halftime. These are 30-minute halves. Jimmy Chara making it 2-1. Great view, tactical view of that goal.
Such a great run.
The assist from Nathan, Jimmy Chara getting behind, putting it over Justin Vom Stieg. And instead of just, Yellow could have said, hey, we're just gonna play to halftime, right? We're up 2-1, this is good. No, they were aggressive, and they got a third.
No, they're trying to seal this game.
Unfortunate for Kelly Hubley, because really, this was quite an effort.
Quite an effort.
To clear it off the
I
line.
mean, great recovery run, great slide.
So it's 3-1 at halftime. More to come in the second half. More to come here at halftime. We'll go down to the field. Karina LeBlanc will join us when we come back from Providence Park.
Stand together means
Kindness
unity
and family. We stand together to
celebrate differences,
use sport for change.
be champions of our community. At PTFC,
We stand together as
one supporter group,
one community, one club.
Welcome back to Providence Park at halftime in the PTFC for Peace match. We'll go down now to the field. Karina LeBlanc is with Michael Nineheist, the president and CEO of UNICEF USA.
Thank you so much. I think this game means so much to so many of us. I'm the general manager, obviously, but I'm also a UNICEF ambassador. And the importance of a game like this, you know, Michael, the players are having fun. First and foremost, you're a big PTFC fan, right?
Oh, I am for many years now. I've just loved the Timbers and Thorns and the energy in the stadium and kind of the love between the city and the clubs. It's just really a privilege to be here.
Soccer or football around the world unites so many. Today you see the players having fun, but you just came back from Romania. Talk about what you saw and felt being overseas at this time.
Well, I had a chance to meet a number of Ukrainian mothers and their kids who had fled from terrible situations in Ukraine and were being cared for in Romania. To hear their stories was heartbreaking. To see the work that UNICEF is doing, but also the host communities in Romania was really uplifting. So they really need our help. And so I'm so grateful for everybody who's come out tonight and for the teams drawing attention to this real crisis.
You're looking at players, I mean, they're right here behind you, and you feel the spirit and the energy of this sport. What does that do for you as a CEO of UNICEF right now as you go and tell the story to so many different people?
Well, we're so inspired by those who come around us to help us do our work. You know, UNICEF has been active for 75 years, dealing with crises all over the world, serving kids everywhere in 180 countries today. But we can't do our work unless people stand with us and stand next to us. We need those resources, we need financial resources, but we need people to just have a deep heart and care. And having a chance to talk to the players before the game, you could see it. They really do care.
So we're here, everybody here's donated, right? So everyone's donated. You're saying the players care. Like, walking away from tonight, what will you walk away thinking and feeling about Portland, our dedication to our players, and most importantly, our dedication to the young children of the world?
Well, I've never lived in Portland, but I've visited many times. I love this city. I love it even more tonight. I love the Timbers and the Thorns even more tonight. I'll walk away even a bigger fan. I'll wear my Timbers scarf more often than I have.
All right, well, thank you so much, Michael. And let's get a round of applause for UNICEF.
Thank you, Karina. Michael Ninehouse, the CEO and president of UNICEF USA. This night, as we keep saying, it's all for a good cause. We've shown you how to donate in the moment. There's going to be even more opportunities to help out this amazing cause. There's going to be an auction starting on Friday morning online at PTFC.GiveSmart.com. Items are going to include game-worn jerseys from every player in this match, signed merchandise, scarves, shirts, UNICEF t-shirts, a one-of-a-kind PTFC for Peace captain's banner signed by each team, ticket packages, an organ tool, chainsaw bar, what Timber Joey is using right now to cut off the log slabs. It's already cut off 4 from the first half. The corner flags used in tonight's match, if you haven't noticed there, the Ukrainian flags, all sorts of stuff at this auction. All the proceeds will go towards UNICEF. You can, if you say, all right, look, this is still 36 hours away. How am I going to remember? Well, you can get reminders by texting PTFC to 76278 for a text alert when the auction goes live. Starts Friday morning and will continue for a few days. One of a kind, literally one of a kind opportunity to help out this cause and to get some merchandise that will never exist in any other form. Before the game, Karina and Liam met up with Portland Timbers and Portland Thorns owner and CEO Merritt Paulson to talk about why this night is so important.
All right, we are here with Merritt Paulson. Merritt, who's going to win tonight?
Well, it's one of the rare games here, Karina, where I really don't care. I'm equally happy either way, but I am kind of more in blue than I am in yellow, as people have pointed out, and I think that's Rian's team, so I'm team blue.
Okay, well, I will neutralize it. Go ahead.
Wow, gone team blue. Okay, top goal scorer. Give us a top goal scorer.
Well, my choice is not playing tonight. Sophia Smith's not playing, so I don't know. I think Nia's Goda comes on and gets going, so he'll maybe be my choice.
I'm going with Bill Turaloma.
I'm going with you. No, but all jokes aside, Merritt, in a game like this, you know, it's so important. Why is it important to you?
How many causes are there today that truly bring people together? And what's going on in the Ukraine is such an atrocity. And spending time with Michael, the CEO of UNICEF beforehand, hearing his stories on the front lines. He was just recently got back from Romania and talking about hosting refugees and what they'd experienced. And you know, this is the world's game, and it brings people together. And we've been talking about doing a co-ed scrimmage for years and years, but we needed some cause that was kind of the catalyst, the right catalyst to make it happen. And this was it. And it just felt like the right time and the right moment. And it's beyond special. I mean, I'm so proud of the fans here and sponsors and everybody from the players' unions to, Nike and Adidas to working together and making this happen.
We're indeed. So hope you all enjoy the game tonight.
So Merritt's pregame predictions of blue not looking so good, but of top goal scorer Yaroslav Niezgoda, who can come into the game now, who hasn't played yet, so could flip things around. It's 30 minutes for Merritt to get that right.
I mean, 30 minutes is a long time in soccer, you know? There's often times in the game I look up at the clock, I'm like, 30 minutes? Whole lot of time to do something.
The Timbers have never had a hat trick in MLS, famously. Well, for Niezgoda to both bring the blue team back and become the leading scorer, surpassing Nathan's 2 goals from the first half, a hat trick would do it. So maybe for Merritt's prediction to come, we will see a second half hat trick from Jaroslav Niezgoda. Merritt talked about this being a cause that unites everybody. I think that certainly resonated for me. There's not a lot of causes that are not polarizing these days, and this is certainly one of them. And I think that's a big theme of the evening is the 2 teams under one club uniting for this cause.
Yeah, I mean, this is an incredible opportunity for, you know, the fans and especially the players to step outside themselves and play for something bigger than the name on the front and the back of their jerseys. And there's not a whole lot of opportunity to do so. There's so many things that go into planning a game like this, but it's an incredible environment so far, and I hope everyone's having a bunch of fun.
So you may have picked up on this in the first half, playing right back at the end of that first half, wearing number 38 for the yellow team, Vova Kubrakov. I hope I'm saying that name correctly. 17-year-old Timbers Academy player, born in Ukraine. He is now down in the field with Liam Ridgewell, where for the second half he has switched to the blue team.
Thanks, Jake. He's now moved over to the blue team, so I don't know who he's going to go for now, but obviously got Volva here. Listen, Volva, obviously a special occasion. You know, what does it mean to you to be able to put this shirt on, playing this game with everybody involved?
You know, big occasion. I'm really thankful for it. It's for my country. Any support, all the donations go for my country. I'm really thankful. It means a lot to me to be on that field, to play, just to have fun. But I know that this money that's raised here is going to go to people in need in my country. And, you know, my heart aches for everyone there. I have family there. And, you know, I just hope that everything ends soon and, you know, peace everywhere. Peace for the world, peace for Ukraine.
He said it all. Go and enjoy the second half. Go score a goal. We'll be able to see it.
I'll make sure to score.
Score someone or just tackle someone, that'd be fine. I'll take either.
100%. I'll do both.
Enjoy. Thank you. Cheers, Jake.
Spoken like a center back down there, Liam Ridgewell. Score or tackle somebody, whatever, it's the same. That's how Liam played his career, I think. Wonderful story for Vova and for Sergei Demyanchuk, the referee today, who, again, as I mentioned, a wonderful article in the Oregonian yesterday, wonderful article on Timbers.com about what this means for him to be part of this match. And we hope to bring you some of his thoughts on this broadcast as well. When you hear those perspectives, Crystal, for us here in America, grew up in America, thousands of miles away, to me it really hits home when you hear what it means for those from Ukraine that have firsthand experience, that have family still there being really affected by what's happening.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's why, you know, an organization such as UNICEF is so important, because the resources that they're able to extend to these communities in need is exactly what's needed at this time, you know, and this event that's being put on tonight is really just backing such an amazing organization in their global support for kids and mothers everywhere.
I mentioned Sergei, referee. We talked to him before the game. Well, now we have it with Karina LeBlanc, with Sergei Demyanchuk, the referee for tonight's match, and a Ukraine native.
So we're here with Sergei. Sergei, is a referee in a game like this, do you think you'll get one call right?
According to fans, no. According to me, yes.
All jokes aside, the importance of a game like this, you're refereeing obviously mixed teams, but what does it mean to you personally?
So the first time, appreciated guys to be here, because for me it's not just a game. It's not, you know, another week. It's a very important event from 1,000 miles away from my parents, from my families, from my friends. It's a part, and it's my duty what I have to do to help the people there. So it's very important for us, and appreciated to be here.
Well, thank you so much for everything, and good luck.
Thank you.
Sergei Demyanchuk from Kremenets, western Ukraine, town of about 20,000. It's about 100 miles away from Lviv, which is the 7th biggest city in the country, one that's certainly been in the news a lot. We're underway now in the second half of the PTFC for Peace match. Tonight, all about UNICEF's relief efforts in Ukraine and the bordering countries. All the proceeds from tonight will go to UNICEF. 3-1 the yellow team with the lead. If you want to help, if you want to donate, scan that QR code. The code in the bottom right, just hold your camera up to it on your phone. It'll take you to a link where you can donate. UNICEFUSA.org/PTFC. If you're on a computer or a tablet, we'll get you to that page as well, and you can donate for this very important cause on a very special night. Full changes, by the way, as you would expect at halftime. For both the yellow and the blue team, Merritt Paulson's predicted leading scorer, Yaroslav Niezgoda, up top for the blue team. Emily Menges partnering with Dario Zubric in the back on the blue team. Here's Olivia Moultrie, the youngest player in this match, going for goal. Maybe it was a mishit cross, but either way, it was close.
Yeah, let's see what the subs bring to the game, you know. It's not easy coming into the game where there's already emotions and, you know, everyone got an opportunity to feel the game out, and now you're asked to come in and help bring the team back.
Strong lineups to begin this second half. The yellow team features Olivia Moultrie, Janine Becky, the newest Portland Thorn, the gold medalist, adding to the number of Canadians in the Thorns organization. As a World Cup winner for the United States, Crystal, do you feel at all threatened by how many Canadians are now coming into the organization?
No, not at all. You know, we wear the same jersey here, but definitely when we go away to international duty, it's a battle again, you know. But I can compartmentalize and be teammates again. Oh, let's see.
Taken away, Yasmin Ryan. It's wide. Karina LeBlanc, you are, you know, we talked about Janine Becky coming in, the Canadians. You're the leader. Well, maybe not. I don't know if it's you or Sink, right? But you're a big part of that. So tell me, like, how much Canada, United States smack talk goes on in that organization, and how, as a Canadian yourself, are there any more that you're bringing in to join you?
I think you asked me a question, but it's kind of loud down here. I heard the word Canadian, and I love Canadians because I am Canadian, and you're probably teasing me about how many more Canadians we're going to bring to the Thorns. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah, you don't even need to
list.
You just know. Yeah, very predictable.
So predictable. Listen, it's a great country, a lot of amazing people, and you know they have a lot of great talent over there. But I think you see tonight with Janine Becky on the field, she adds a lot of depth. She adds a little personality. Canadians have that, but I think what's exciting is that this environment, every single person who plays here from any country has the same thing to say. They want to play here. So that's my job, is to bring the players who want to come here. If I answered your question.
You did, yeah, perfect. It's like ESP. Like, you know, if your earbud works, it doesn't even matter. You know what we're saying.
Yeah, I just say A and about and A. That's all I know.
You were on our production call before this match. You gave Liam a little banter about his accent.
Well, Liam, I don't understand anything Liam's saying, so.
It's okay. Neither do I. And he stands next to me for most of the broadcast.
He's just sitting here smiling. His hair's on point. He didn't get the he's supposed to be wearing blue. Okay, I'm wearing yellow. He's supposed to wear blue. I don't know if the camera can catch him right now.
Yeah, we're looking right at him.
Okay.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, cheers, thanks for that.
He is not wearing blue. That's all I know.
It's in the dry cleaners. They didn't get out in time. I told them to get it ready, and they said they didn't have it ready. So.
Well, clearly yellow's winning because what a save! Wow.
Dyrone came to play. All of his signature power, and Hunter Salt a big save.
Oh yeah. Wow, such venom on that shot.
He has some power behind his shot, Dyrone. But back in the day, MLS used to do like a hardest shot contest at the All-Star game. I think if they did it now, Dyrone would have a chance.
Was there a goalkeeper in net at
No, it'd just be a radar gun, and actually the goalkeeper's always one. Zach Thornton, who is a Chicago Fire goalkeeper, old school MLS goalkeeper, now the goalkeeping coach down in Houston. He was a multi-time winner of that event.
I'm not surprised. They have to really hoof this ball down the field all the time during a game, so that doesn't surprise me at all.
Who on the Thorns would win?
Oof, let's see. Powerful shot. I mean, Rocky Rodriguez has some she could put some venom on her shots. I'm always encouraging her to shoot because she can hit it really well when she really wants to.
You wouldn't back yourself?
No, it's not my game, you know.
All right.
You know, I know my strengths.
Yeah,
I know my strengths.
Fair. Yasmin Ryan dispossessed by Claudio Bravo. Blake Bodley back to Moreno, off and running. Tega Ikoba, defended by Emily Menges, gets the shot away, saved by Abby Smith. Janine Becky isolated with Emily Menges. Becky cuts around her, and Zuperich there to intervene. Still there for yellow though. Moultrie, oh, just wide. Close from Olivia Moultrie.
Yeah, that was a nice look. Yeah, I feel like as she had her head down, I was like, she is gonna look for that opening.
Youngest player in this match, Olivia Moultrie. Confident though. Not afraid to give it a go, and yellow aggressive. They've got a 2-goal lead, they want more.
Everyone knows in soccer, being up 2 goals is the scariest lead. I mean, you need a fourth.
That is the cliche, the most dangerous lead.
Yes.
Maybe in a match like this. Here's these Goda. Blake Bodley. Blake was actually the 5th overall pick in the draft, the 3rd of the Timbers by Diego Chara. Karina LeBlanc down on the field now with the legend, the all-time leading goal scorer in world football, Christine Sinclair.
Yes, the all-time leading goal scorer. He's stressed right now.
We're winning, you know?
There's
money on this.
What talk to us about this bet. Like, what is this bet?
No, just Kelly and I.
You have to look in the camera.
I know, I'm watching the game. Kelly Hubley and I, $50 for every goal. We're going to donate to UNICEF. So right now, Kelly's donating 150, and I'm doing 50 because we're winning.
Can we match that at home? That's a challenge for home, is it not?
It is. I think Janine's matching it as well.
So what does it mean to play in a game like this, Sink?
I mean, this is incredible to play for something bigger than us and to be able to do it here in Portland. I mean, these fans are incredible. Hopefully they're donating a lot of money, and hopefully we're able to make a difference in some people's lives.
And was there a lot of trash talking before this game?
It wasn't too bad before the game, but now that we're done playing, yeah.
And then the draw, do you feel like you're on the upper hand because you're winning?
100%. Like, Blanco and I, we picked an incredible team. We've got great finishers on the field right now that are going to take us to victory.
If it ends up in a tie, is there a penalty kick shootout? Is that the plan?
I heard you're coming in goal.
Not a
yellow, because you're in yellow. So.
Do you want to borrow my jacket, Singh?
No, I'm good.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
If you want to match their donation, as mentioned, unicefusa.org/PTFC is where to go. Janine Becky wins a corner. Yellow wants a goal. They're bringing up Hunter Solt.
Wow, I didn't.
6 feet 7 inches tall.
I didn't know it was that time of the game where you send that goalkeeper up.
That's a target. They got to get the service into him. Moreno floating it. It was blocked. The goal is open for Blue. He's Goda towards Asprilla. Asprilla, he overran it.
Really all he had to do was probably take a touch and just shoot it in the empty net, you know?
With him, I expected him to flick it up and then try a bicycle.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Hunter Solt, at 6 feet 7 inches tall, is the tallest goalkeeper to ever play in MLS. Yellow will have another corner. Do they bring him back up for this? When you have a weapon like that, height like that, why not?
I say do it. These halves are a bit shorter than normal, so you know you have a bit of time, but they did a short corner, so it's best he's back in goal now.
Yeah, he thought about it and then he retreated. Let's go down to the field now with the other captain of the yellow team, Sebastian Blanco, with Liam Ridgewell.
Well, we've got Sebastian Blanco here, not fit to be on the field today, but being the manager, sending the goalkeeper up. I'm going to talk to you about your time in Ukraine and how you spent 4 years there and your time there.
Yeah, I told before, no, for me, I'm very happy to be participating in these games. Oh, very close. In these games, and also very sad for the situation. So I lived there for almost 4 years. It was my first experience outside Argentina, and I feel there like at home. The people was awesome with me, and I really feel bad for this situation. So also, I feel like a little happy for and hopeful for helping be part of the community.
Of course, obviously not being able to be out there today and help and show your skills. Obviously, I know you're rooting for the yellow team a little bit, but obviously having the shirt on, coming out, seeing all his fans here, it's just incredible, right?
Yeah. So I think thank you for the people, because it's a lot, and so we are happy. We enjoy a lot. I think this is why also Poland is big, for the community, for the people. And I enjoy, so the guys also enjoy. Hopefully the yellow winning the game. So, but I'm so happy to participate.
Thanks, Seba. Appreciate it. Up to you, Jake.
Something about interviews with like the leadership of the yellow team and that goal, when it was Gio in an interview in the first half, the blue team, the yellow team scored a goal. Now two, as close as you can get, a ridiculous goal line clearance by Carlos Vivas, and then Dairon Asprilla missing what looked like a sitter.
I mean, blue is knocking on the door. I mean, they're steps away.
They are motivated, down 3-1. They've had their chances. They certainly have. A couple more substitutions being prepared. The yellow team trying to see this out. This is the wildness that went on during that interview with Sebastian Blanco.
Wow, what an incredible save. I mean, both chances so close.
Dairon will want that one back. But Carlos Vivas from T2, a center back. Wonderful, wonderful clearance. Yasmin Ryan to Dairon Espria, who's had his chances. You know he wants to get a goal. Back to Ryan. She has a goal, forcing a wonderful save from Hunter Salt, pushing it over the bar.
I mean, what a strike. He's also so tall, I don't even know if he jumped.
It's like the basketball player that doesn't need to jump to dunk, right?
Exactly.
Like that's what Hunter's like.
Oh, he did. Wow, he did more than jump, actually. He got airborne.
The last moment of the match for Hunter Salt, who made some fantastic saves in his 15 minutes. Shelby Hogan coming in goal. Blake Bodley serving it in. Blue needs to clear. Back heel from Nizgoda. Oh! The second one comes off.
Here we go.
Blue getting back into it. It's 3-2.
It's just heartbreaking for Shelby subbing him right in that moment, you know. He did it twice, the back heel. It didn't work the first and came away with it in the second time.
Cheeky from Yaroslav Nizgoda. So it's 3-2. We're going to go back down to the field. Karina LeBlanc is with players who are normally teammates. Not today, though.
Menges, you were saying some stuff. She actually took the mic from me. So here you go. You were talking a little bit of trash. Go ahead.
Yeah, Blue's coming back real quick.
Real quick?
Just have to say we're still winning.
You guys have to talk.
We are still winning.
Okay. All right, I think we'll let it back up to you. We have an injury with Rocky. We have an injury.
Rocky Rodriguez is down. Bill Tuiloma is out to help out. Something secretive is going on down there because he's communicating with the bench. Important instructions. Jimmy Chara is there as well.
I mean, it's certainly a team effort to get Rocky back on her feet, you know?
With the team up 3-2, I'm just gonna say, it could be some gamesmanship. Could be.
It's a tactical injury, you know?
Morgan Weaver, Jimmy Chara, Bill Tuiloma helping out with the water bottles. We'll see how the next 12 minutes plus stoppage time play out, but we'll find out if those motivations were pure or not.
Yeah, I'll have to get the story after the game.
Rocky,
sure.
to be fair, she looks all right running around. She popped up quick. Karina LeBlanc down on the field with an injury report. Karina.
Okay, Pierre, a part of me, the general manager part of me, is panicking. Can you please tell me what just happened right there?
Yeah, I was panicking myself, but she's okay. Just got kicked in the heel, so just need to assess. But look, she's running like a rabbit. She's all right.
So it was sportsmanship, or was that planned, or just?
No, that was real, but giving them time to recover from this goal.
All right, back up to you up top.
Investigative reporting from Karina LeBlanc, but the important news, Crystal, how do you feel about Pierre's interview? How did he do?
He did okay, actually. I don't know why, but he sounded way more French than I can remember, but no, he did all right. I don't know if he's telling the truth. I feel like it was a tactical decision, but we'll take his word for it.
Well, you can be, Rabona, and a save from Abby Smith, and cleared away. I'll let you be, like, if anybody can judge that, you're a good one. What do you think? Genuine or not genuine from Pierre?
You know, he could be telling what we call half-truths, you know?
Yeah. Ryan, the flag comes up on Nizgoda. Got to appreciate the effort.
The cheekiness in this game is like, I mean, this feels like an all-star game. People are trying to bring their best moves out, you know?
It basically is an all-star game, and I mean that in a positive way,
yeah,
right?
That's true.
Who's out on the field, Timbers and Thorns mix team. Selmer Mischic of T2, the player.
Oh, gosh.
2 balls on the, I don't know how that happened. 2 balls are on the field. We're playing on. Which is the real ball is the question. I think they got it right.
Wow.
10 minutes to go. What more does this match have in store? Moultrie's shot is blocked. Ikoba. Moreno into the Timbers Army and the Rose City Riveters.
That could have maybe sealed the game, but you know, now it's still 3-2.
They've had chances. The Timbers, Thorns FC, our fans and partners have now raised a combined $435,000 and still going up for UNICEF. That includes a $100,000 donation from the club. The tally's ongoing. This number is going to continue climbing. That online auction we told you about at halftime, that's going to run through May 5th. Donations keep rolling in this evening. PTFC, what a night for the whole club as a yellow card was just shown to the bench. Miles Joseph going into the book. I think he's the sacrificial lamb, so to speak. He's the fall guy for Gio.
I was gonna say, who knows who actually threw that ball in the field?
Miles took the fall. But UNICEFUSA.org/PTFC, that is the link to visit to help get that number to continue to climb. $435,000 already to UNICEF. What a night. Sedgic sends it wide. Misic, rather. Selmir Misic sending it wide. And there's a QR code. So if you're more into that, you know, more into the 2022 type of thing, instead of like, the URL is like 2012, right? So this is 2022. Scan it on your phone. It'll take you right to the page. And you can donate. You can add to the tally. All proceeds, those $435,000 and counting, going to UNICEF's relief efforts in Ukraine and the bordering countries. Here's Olivia Moultrie, tried to leave it off. It was broken up.
This game has definitely opened up quite a bit.
Yeah, there's room out there. Vova Kubrakov looking for Blake Bodley. Isolated with Claudio Bravo. Nijgoda. Broken up only as far as Griffith, and the shot is over from Victor Griffith. Karina, you're doing some good investigative work down there. What's the latest?
All right, so I'm talking to Gio here. This is for charity. Like, don't you think a tie and like penalty kick shootouts would be a great idea?
It's a great idea. Let's see if it's going to happen.
So how do you get your players to do that? They seem to just want to win.
Let's see. I mean, I'm going to give you advice and let's see what happens.
Okay, we'll see the pull of Gio. The pull of Gio is in effect.
If it is tied after 60 minutes in stoppage, I mean, we'll go straight to penalties. Are you advocating, Karina, a purposeful own goal from the yellow team? That's what it sounds like. Can the blue team find a way to tie it up and make Karina's wish come true of penalties?
Yellow's finding themselves in pretty dangerous pockets right now.
Misic has time. Oh, the deflection off Zuperich and in! And it's 4-2.
Could that be the goal that seals the game? The money being thrown has been the highlight so far, I feel like.
They came prepared, the yellow team. The path to penalties just got a little more difficult. 4-2 for the yellow team. Dyron Espria off the kickoff.
Gosh.
Trying to catch Shelby Hogan off her line. Was unable to. I think it's like 3 substitutions now because Janine Becky just went in and then out for Rocky Rodriguez. I think Yellow's preparing another substitution to try to see this off. Sebastian Blanco giving final instructions to Giovanni Savarese.
I mean, does Blanco have coaching in his future? Like, he looks like an expert.
I'm told that counting the number of blue shirts on the field may result in an interesting, interesting situation. Blues got to figure out a way. Becky, she hit it well, but Smith makes the save.
Is this Kelly Hubley as a winger?
We heard she was going to play up top. She did for like 30 seconds in the first half. Now she is, as a captain, I guess she's allowed to just put herself back into the game wherever she wants.
Serve her.
Asprea. Luria. There are no more rules. I think the entire yellow roster is on the field. But the blue team is still threatening.
Wow.
Viva sweeping it away.
Clear the bench.
Clear the bench. Normally when this happens, there's like a fight going on or something. Not today.
Wow.
This looks like one of those like YouTube videos where it's like 100 little kids against Messi.
You know, this also looks like a game I used to play as a kid. It was called World Cup, and it was like 30 players.
Oh, Hunter sold the goalkeeper the best chance he'd ever have to score a goal, and I think he's going to go into the book for this. For too many men on the field. Yeah, players on the field. So a yellow card to Hunter.
I mean, I feel like with this many players on the field now, it feels harder to almost score a goal. There's so many bodies.
It's still a little open.
Here we go. Pack all the blues in the box.
Yeah. How many people can fit inside the 18-yard box? Cross served in. He's going off the line. Can they put it in? No. Close. It's another corner.
Oh my gosh.
In a dangerous spot. Yes! And it's Vova Kubrakov, the 17-year-old academy member from Ukraine, who makes it 4-3.
Wow. How he found an opening with 30 people on the field is quite incredible.
Advantage played, I think, after what was a clear foul on Kelly Hubley. Eric Williamson clearly fouled her, but well done by the referee, Sergei Demyanchuk, to play advantage, and then Vova Kubrakov with the goal. What a moment for him. We heard from him at halftime. Has been in this country for about 10 years, born in Ukraine, still has family in Ukraine, in the Timbers Academy, and scoring a goal, what will be surely one of the most memorable moments of his life. Blues looking for an equalizer. Yeah, with 20 on 20, might be more than that as well. It's somehow wide open. Offside flag is somehow up. They're playing on. Back heels and clearances. Oh, here's Gio.
Oh my gosh.
Gio clipping it into the box. That's a good ball from Gio. It's an assist from Gio to play Tui Loma.
What a ball.
It's 5-3.
No goal. Oh.
No, they've called it off. Offside. The flag had stayed down so that they could use video review, but then the flag came up for the decision. No goal.
I mean, look at this technique from Gio. I mean, he still got it, though.
Hey, 51 goals in his MLS career. He scored the first 8 goals in New York, New Jersey Metro Stars history. Providing that time. Those skills stay honed the staff game, the Portland Timbers staff game after training. So scoreboard here still says 5-3, but pretty sure that goal was waved off. We're gonna have to get confirmation. Is there time for another? We're going to have to get our investigative reporter, Karina LeBlanc, down in the field to figure out what the score actually is. But it still says 5-3, though there wasn't a kickoff after that goal. I'm pretty sure it was called back.
I just realized we have some players on the field in their sneakers.
Olivia Moultrie's curling it right at Abby Smith. Blue team wants to go. They got to go fast. Oh, Morgan Weaver. I think she's going to go into the book, taking the yellow card for the team. Not no card show in her sneakers. High press from Alija Zivicic. We're playing well beyond the 60. It is 4-3. It's been confirmed. So if the blue team can get a goal, they can force penalties. Oh, Maria. Horse collar tackle by Santiago Moreno. And the game is over. There won't be a restart. The yellow team, the winners of the first ever PTFC for Peace match. What a night at Providence Park.
What a valiant effort from the blue team.
You can see what it means to the yellow team.
What a match. I mean, this was so much fun. You know, obviously coming together, bigger than, you know, every individual out here. What an incredible environment and atmosphere tonight.
This had been a thought experiment for a decade. What could a night like this look like? And as Merritt Paulson said at halftime, it needed to be the right cause. They were looking for the right cause, and it came about. Proceeds for tonight will all go to UNICEF to support their efforts in Ukraine and the bordering countries. Over $435,000 raised as of the 50th minute of this match. That number keeps going up. You can help it go up at unicefusa.org/PTFC. You can join an auction which will start on Friday morning. PTFC.givesmart.com. The jerseys, cleats, corner flags, everything from this match is going to be autographed. It's going to be available on that auction. You can text PTFC to 76278 to get an alert for that. Continue to get that number up. $435,000 and climbing. And what a fun night. It had everything, didn't it?
I mean, this was beyond the word fun. I had zero expectations, and in a weird way, this game met all of them. And I mean, it was so much fun to watch.
The first, hopefully not the only, of these matches. The yellow team is the money team. They came ready. The money's still out there. Let's take a look at the goals from this matches. Sergei Damianchuk, you heard at halftime what this meant to him, for him to be involved in this evening. You can tell as he's leaving the field what it means. 9th minute, first goal from Nathan off of wonderful service from Madison Bogart. The yellow team went up during an interview. Karina LeBlanc and Giovanni Severese in the moment. A lot of drama during interviews during tonight's match. Goal line clearances, that goal. 23rd minute, the blue team tied it up. Hannah Betford. So it was 1-1. And then late in the first half, 30-minute halves tonight, so blue team's buzzing. The yellow team broke it up in really 2 minutes to change the game just before halftime. First, it was Jimmy Chara. Nice finish from Jimmy. As we've seen him do so many times for the Timbers. And then a minute later, right after the kickoff, they won it back. And they made it 3-1 before halftime. After a great clearance from Kelly Hubley. captain of the blue team. You can see what it meant to her. Probably, maybe mostly because of that bet that she had with Christine Sinclair. But,
exactly.
She could not save herself $50 that will now be going to UNICEF because of that goal.
It's going to a great cause, though.
It's kind of the type of bet where you kind of want to lose, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Yaroslav Niezgoda, nifty back heel. First time didn't work, second time did. 3-2. It was Merritt Paulson's choice for the leading scorer of this match. Only got one, 53rd minute. This would be the game-winning goal for the yellow team. Selmir Miscic of T2 with the help of a deflection. Made it 4-2. Then it all got crazy late. This was called back for offside. Giovanni Savarese onto the field, clipping it in to Bill Tuiloma. Won't count.
Gio came out of retirement for this moment.
He's been waiting for that for, I think, 20 years since he actually retired. Down in the field now, Karina LeBlanc is with Portland Timbers and Thorns owner and CEO Merritt Paulson.
Yes, I am here. I mean, I think the numbers have been announced. Merritt, how much did we raise tonight for UNICEF?
We're going to hit about $500,000 when we're all said and done, which is just spectacular. And we can't thank our community, our fans, our partners, UNICEF, Michael here. The work they're doing is just amazing, and it puts everything in perspective. And I'm so proud of the community. I really am.
And I am so proud as well. The community of this team, Merritt, you've put together such an incredible organization. I think people are drawn to it in part because more than just soccer. You're interested in the community, you're interested in the world, and we thank you for that. The people of Ukraine, thank you for that. The mothers and children I met in Romania who are refugees, they thank you for this.
So we had fun here tonight, but we are saving young children's lives. That's so awesome. High five, woo! Woo, yes!
That is the most important part. Merritt Paulson saying now close to $500,000 raised for UNICEF's relief efforts in Ukraine and the bordering countries. We said tonight when we came on the air, it was going to be fun, it was going to be important, and it certainly met both goals.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. You know, us coming together, playing beyond ourselves, beyond our community is what it's all about. You know, obviously we added some fun in there, some highlights, some lowlights as well. But at the end of the day, it's playing for an incredible cause that's saving lives.
UNICEF's efforts going to help the children, refugees, children in Ukraine, refugees in the bordering countries. Such an important cause, such an important night at Providence Park. You can continue to help that number out. As we've kept saying, unicefusa.org/PTFC, ptfc.givesmart.com for the auction that will start on Friday. This number will continue to rise. And a very special moment now, literally a first of its kind, a rose log ceremony, a log rose ceremony. It's a combination of the two. To the goal scorers tonight, 7 log slabs off the victory log. Timber Joey was put to work.
Yes, he was.
7 in about an hour. It's more than he's used to.
I mean, how awesome. This is, it's so incredible. And these will be auctioned off too.
Such a cool, unique item. You know, look, the traditions here are unparalleled in American soccer. For the Timbers, the log ceremony; for the Thorns, the rose ceremony. And to have in this special one-of-a-kind match, a mixed match, to have this special one-of-a-kind mixture of those two ceremonies is so wonderful. Nathan, who had 2 goals, has 2 of them. So
wow.
Who's going to get the second one? Kelly came for it. Timber Joey's looking for somebody. Is it going to be Bill Tuiloma, whose goal was called back for offside? So I don't know how legitimate that was.
I know, right?
Such a cool moment. What are these moments like down in the field? I know you haven't had as many of them as maybe you could have because of the pandemic with a full stadium. But what are these moments like down on the field after a match?
I mean, honestly, it's really about engaging with the fans, and just, you know, letting them know we appreciate your support. You know, the fans are so crucial to this club, to the community, and I think that walk around the field, just acknowledging that, you know, they make this night so special. And those rose ceremonies after games are so important for us to let them know we appreciate their support and we appreciate them showing up.
Take a look at that, the rose attached to the log. Hannah Betfort, first goal for the blue team tonight.
Did you expect this many goals in this game?
I hoped for it, certainly. Both coaches now down on the field with our Karina LeBlanc.
Yeah, we have the best coaches in the leagues of the MLS and the NWSL. We'll start with you, Gio. What was this like? Talk us through the energy. You got on the field, you won.
Well, first of all, it was the preparation, talking to Rianne, trying to make sure that we put everything together with all the staff, everyone involved. I mean, everyone also in the front office, the work that they did, and being able to play this game, enjoy this time, seeing so many smiles for a good cause. It was a phenomenal night.
Rain, at the end, I think you put your entire team on the field. Was that tactics, and what was this whole experience like for you?
That's a particular tactic, but yeah, we went for it, no regrets. We didn't have a coach like Gio who's going to get on. There's no way I was doing that. So it was what a wonderful evening, and a huge thank you to the fans, but also to the players and everyone involved in putting this on, because a lot of work went into it, but it was well worth it. What a wonderful evening.
Best coaches in America. Thank you very much.
If Karina LeBlanc didn't have a job as being the general manager of the Portland Thorns, she could definitely have a career as a sideline reporter.
I mean, she's a natural. I mean, she is so comfortable in front of a camera. She has an amazing personality, loves to connect with people, loves to tell people stories, and I think, you know, that's what you need for a sideline reporter. It's all about capturing the stories and really elevating the game, elevating the individuals that make up this sport. And no, she would be incredible at it.
She had the lighthearted moment. She investigated down there as well when we needed her to get to the bottom of things.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful job from her. And Liam Ridgewell, who, you know, has had a little more experience doing the broadcasting of late. Karina certainly has some as well. And for you, Crystal, your first broadcast on a very special night. How was it for you?
I mean, if I wasn't with an expert such as yourself, I don't know if I'd do okay, but I think you were really there to guide me. And it was an incredible experience. You know, it's my first time, and maybe this is something I can look forward to in the future.
That's very kind of you. We will look forward to seeing you down on the field before you maybe make this your career. For Crystal, for Karina, for Liam, for our entire crew here, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for donating. Thank you for helping this special night, PTFC for Peace. I'm Jake Zivin. Good night. The yellow team, they win. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll talk to you later.